if we're going to sign players like Mason Mountain,
you need to have a system ready for them to put together. You need a system where it's going to go together. If you look at Chelsea right now, and you look at what Todd Bowley's bought, they haven't got a footballing tactician or anything that's buying these players. They just bought loads of expensive players, expecting them to fit together in a system, and it's not worked. Right? Todd Bowley's trying to be a Qatari, isn't he?
That's what I'm going to do, and it's just gone to shambles.
I mean, Frank Lampard, who the fuck? Right, I don't mind Frank Lampard being at Chelsea because it's working out for everyone, but yeah, you don't sack someone and then bring the bastard back. He couldn't even get Everton and Derby anywhere, so...
I think if we sign Caicedo, Gravenberch, McAllister, and the kid from Celta Vigo...
I've heard about this McAllister.
See, that's way too much. You can't just fit them in together. They are like players that have the same quality.
Jay, do you think Brighton would ever sell us Caicedo and McAllister?
Have you seen how much debt they're in though? They're in a lot of debt.
The prices that they are charging for both of those midfielders would be the Jude Bellingham in wages and transfer fees. And I think like everybody here would just understand that Jude is just younger than both of them. He's homegrown, so he counts for that. I just don't understand why we would spend $150 million on two midfielders that are less the player. I like McAllister, and I think that we are going to get.
That's not the.
The problem also
you
lies.
Can't spend so much on the midfielder. They're not going to win you stuff. It's not going to score.
Guys, let John finish what he's saying, guys. Let John finish what he's saying. He was going through a good point there.
Yeah, go on, John.
Mr. Henry, are you there, mate?
So I was saying that like the Caicedo thing, for that thing, I think the transfer fee, and there will also be other competition that comes in. So there will be Chelsea, Man United, and every other club that's also going for Caicedo. So the price hike will be there as well. So it's not that like even if we don't get Jude, we're getting like players within the range of 100 million. That's not happening, and because of the transfer budget that's been going on for like every transfer window with FSG. That's why I think like we are signing the profile of players like Gravenberch who cost less money with who can integrate into the system, and that's why I think like we have to lower our expectation of signing the expensive players, which is unrealistic at this point with the owners that we have.
I do apologise there for swearing. I know he said FSG.
I swear all the time. Don't worry about
it. This FSG is a worse swearer than anything you said.
Can we talk? Hold on a second.
Yeah, let's talk the game.
I do want to talk about the game.
Sorry for that.
Let's talk the game, guys. Gareth, I'm going to come to you. Who in the Leeds side makes you wear it tonight?
I was just going to ask that question. You read my mind.
Yeah, that's Yorkshire. That's Yorkshire.
I'd say.
Go on.
If you're asking me, the only one that I'm weary of is Harrison. He's the only one that I would pick out of that side that would worry me.
What about
I think no.
Sinistera is really doing great.
I think we'll have enough cover on that side now. They're going to be expecting that from.
I think we need to wait till the team sheet comes out, then we can really talk about it, because it's not coming out for another 30 minutes, is it? What time's kickoff? Is it 7:45 or 8?
Is it 8? Against Trent,
I think if Sinistera played, he's your go-to.
I know. I tell you what, Rodrigo is scoring loads of goals this season. Be careful of him. If he starts, be careful of him.
Victoria, what's your reaction, Victoria, if Bamford starts
Oh,
up front?
mate, I don't
Bamford
listen. You can have him free of charge. I'll drop him off at Anfield. You can have him.
Can he play second mid?
No, do you know what I said, right? And everybody had a go at me. I think Bamford should be a number 10 because his finishing is awful, right? The way he runs for the ball and attacks the ball and even defends, his work rate on the ball to get it to any winger is fantastic. I think he should be a number 10 and let Rodrigo be a number 9. I've been saying that all season.
I don't think he can be a number. I think I just be like just playing off a proper striker in a 4-4-2 formation. His other play is good, but
He's not a finisher. Whereas Rodrigo is. Rodrigo scored 16 goals this season, babe. Come on.
Yeah, sometimes it's more about how the manager wants to play.
Yeah.
Like with the other play and bringing wingers into the game, Bamford is way better doing that compared to Rodrigo.
I'd rather Bamford play as a Liverpool
I know
fan.
you bet. Yeah, I bet you would.
That makes sense.
Observer, how important is it that Thiago's back tonight?
Is Thiago back? Yeah.
He's back.
Okay.
I'm sorry to break the news to you, Victoria, but
No,
he's
but
back.
how long were he out?
He'll be out next week.
He played last week against Arsenal. He played last.
All right. Okay. So do you reckon? I think I would bring. Do you know what? If I was you, taking with the Leeds rivalry and everything of tonight's game, I would bring him off the bench.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
No, I wouldn't start him.
I think our midfield is that bad. I think he starts
Thiago.
with a broken leg.
There is this calm he brings
I'd want
into
him
the
to
game
start,
where
obviously.
everyone
So,
is not
do you
losing their
guys
mind.
want Curtis Jones to start if you want to
Yeah,
get
No.
Curtis Jones. Right, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ban you there for the swearing again. I've already warned you about the swearing. You said
I never said that.
No, not you. I'm on about saying Curtis Jones. I said FSG earlier. You're on your last warning.
Curtis Jones hasn't been bad since
He's
getting the chance. He's been all right.
No, if Curtis Jones starts tonight, then Victoria Leeds are favourites.
How the fuck are Leeds favourites? We don't want that pressure. Right. We do not need that pressure. All I know, right? All I'm going to say, hand on heart, it's going to be a really good game. I think, yeah.
I don't know why, but I want Arthur at least one game so I can see how he plays. I think I'd rather Arthur play over Jones.
What I'm going to say is until we get right, until 7 o'clock, we can have a better conversation because we need to know what the lineup is, and then I'll be able to explain to you how we're going to play compared to how you are. If we wait till 7 o'clock, then the conversation is going to be a lot better because oh man, I'm worried. I'm worried.
That's why
Leeds is all right.
Leeds have only got 2 players out, and we've got our centre mid back, and he's a great player.
We can test your football knowledge now. We can test your football knowledge without knowing your lineup.
Oh no, don't.
You've got to know your manager. You've got to know your team.
Say that again.
You've got to know your manager. You've got to know your team. You should be knowing your.
No, that's the thing. If you look at them, since he's been in, we don't know who. Right, there's been times when he took Nonto off and put Harrison on, and then took Ayling off and put Rasmus on, and they both scored within 2 minutes. We don't know what he's going to play. Everybody, all Leeds fans were like, "Why are you taking Nonto off?" As soon as he puts Harrison on, bosh, he scores within minutes. You take Ayling off, put Rasmus on, bosh, 2 minutes, scores. So I think maybe because we've got good players on the bench and we're so used to playing Nonto, I think he's too young to be playing a full 90 minutes. Let him run rampage for the first maybe 60 minutes, then bring on good, subs. But I think until Crystal Palace, we played really well and all his decisions have been spot on.
Victoria, what's going to have the biggest impact then tonight? Do you think the fans, substitutions, or simply
oh God, mistakes? Right. The fans are going to be the fans are going to be up for it, and I think your away support have been brilliant because last season, yeah, but it's going to be.
We got beaten by a lot.
Yeah, I know, but our fans are brilliant. Our fans are brilliant, but they are going to be the 12th. They are going to be the 12th man. They are going to be the 12th man today. It depends on the referee as well. I mean, does anybody know? Does anybody know who the referee is?
No.
I don't think it matters.
No, he fucking does. He does. He does.
Fucking Craig Parson. Fucking brilliant.
Is it?
Yep.
Who?
Oh,
Craig
wait
Parson.
a minute. He's actually done good with us.
I don't like Paulson.
Yeah, but I don't like Mike Dean. And when he told everybody he was retiring, I was buzzing. And then he's like, nope, I'm going to be an official on VAR. Oh, fuck off. Excuse my French. That's even worse.
The real thing is, Liverpool just starts very quick today. Just get the goal within the first 15 minutes.
Right, let me tell you something. Can I just say something? If Wober's starting, it's going to be very hard because Wober is a fantastic. We got him from Salzburg. I think it was.
Does he play on right?
No, he's a centre mid. We're gonna, and third Paul's been shit for 18 months, and all of a sudden he's playing great football. So he doesn't. This is what Yarvi's doing. He's bringing the best out of his players at the minute. Players that we didn't think were ever going to get anything out of the team that they're in. We've had players.
I think it's more about the players settling down. You got so much players coming between last summer and January. The American contingents, the Kenny, the.
I mean, who would it that mentioned the American players? Because if you look at the American players that we brought in, they've been some of Tyler Adams has been one of our best players this season by far.
Yeah, he's been amazing.
Of course.
Right, and if you look at McKennie and how he played with Rocker since Tyler Adams, because I think he's out till the end of the season. Aronson hasn't.
To be honest, to be fair, I forgot about him. He is a good player, Adams.
Adams is fantastic. But if you look at Weston McKennie, he's brutal.
I just mean, I didn't mean like all the Americans. I just meant as a collective. There's a lot of Americans, just like Liverpool. They're going to be a Dutch takeover soon.
Well, no, we've got the San Francisco 49ers taking over us at the end of the season if we stay up.
Yeah, you can have our owners.
You can fuck off. I don't want your owners. You can fuck off, mate.
You know what? I'd pay any club to have our owners. Honestly,
why haven't you got rid of him?
I think they're in the processes of a partial takeover. But I think what they're doing is when they do the takeover, it's going to be like a John Henry's not going to be the owners, but he's going to still have ownership in it. If you know what I mean.
So he's going to have some sort of leverage in the club.
He wants to make money without doing anything. That's what he
wants. So he wants to be on the board, really. Yeah.
He wants to be at home. On the board, he doesn't even come over here. So he just wants to be at home and seeing his bank balance going up and up. That's all he wants.
Fucking Ken Bates, then, the old bastard. I hated him. Excuse me.
Honestly, at this point, this is how bad it's got. I think honestly, I'd rather Mike Ashley.
Oh, fuck off! Did you? No offense. Right? No.
At least he turned up the games.
Listen. Do you know how many closing down sales Sports Direct had for him to get some leverage back in the club? If anybody knows about Sports Direct, you'll know that they had a closing down sale every month. Yeah. No. You don't want anybody like Mike Ashley or Peter Risdale who got us absolutely... He ruined Leeds United. You know, you don't want anyone like Ken Bates or anyone like that anywhere near your club.
What I want to know, Victoria, is which centre midfielders tonight has the job of looking after Thiago?
Wober.
If you can stop Thiago playing...
Babe, listen, I'm telling you, I'm going to be honest with you. If the back line... If them two centre mids are Wober and Koch, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm telling you now. I promise you, on my dad, I'm not. This is the only confident thing I'm going to say tonight about the game, right? Because I don't really like to give a prediction. What?
Koch doesn't have the position now.
No fair, but Robin Koch hasn't had one injury this season, and he's been by far one of our best players. So.
He's one of your best players, but it's when he's playing like
average. He's not playing average. If you look at what games are you watching?
Christensen's been playing.
I saw Leeds almost all this season.
Oh, you're a secret Leeds fan, you aren't you? I don't blame you. What's that, Jay?
It's been all right. You've got amazing owners. Maybe
We've
they
got
really
amazing
don't know.
owners. They're dickheads.
Observer,
No,
every owner to ours looks amazing. I think that's
they are
what
investing in
Compared
the
to you,
team.
yeah.
How do you explain
the
that?
Glazers look amazing at the moment.
Wait, how do you, with so much investment? That's when you know you've got people that actually
I mean, if you
appreciate
look
work.
at Leeds United, yeah, we spent 140 million in both transfer windows, right? The summer and the winter. That's the most Leeds United have ever spent on players in the history of the club, yeah. But then when you see people
Yeah.
like Chelsea pay 640 million for players, and they get slapped by
No.
Leeds. No, listen, I'm just explaining, right? We've
Yeah.
Leeds, we don't just look at the player. We look at how they're going to fit in. Because have you ever seen Leeds United in the papers for do dumb shit? No, because we want family people, people that are humble. You've got to look beyond what your players are as a specimen, as a footballer. You need to recruit people that are humble and are going to work hard. Whereas Chelsea have not done that, and Liverpool. I think Gakpo. I think in the first two games when you got him, he looked a bit sloppy. I think he was just trying to get used to the pace of the Premier League because it's a lot faster than where he
Yeah.
was. But I think in the third or fourth game, oh God, I said to my dad, I was like, I swear to God, if Gakpo scores, I'm going to kick off. And boom, he scored a beautiful goal. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, we tried to get him.
He's looking so much more
On his
confident.
house on the third game.
More confident.
I think it's because of a tactical switch with Gakpo. With the first couple games we played him, we played way more on the left, which he kind of centered. He's kind of come more into the center in that center forward role, and Nunez has kind of occupied more of the left wing. And that just kind of leads me to this question: like, who do we think is the forward line that we're gonna run today? Like, I don't know what our best forward line.
LSC transfer room. LSC transfer room. You might need to.
Yeah, that's my name. That's
Right,
my
what's
name.
your real name? Because I don't want to keep calling you LSC transfer room.
Right.
All right, darling. You probably need to make a co-host because there's so many people that are texting me saying "let me up," but I don't think they realise that I'm not the host. You can only let 4 or 5 people in.
Yeah, you can only.
Yeah, if you have a co-host, you can let
Don't
up
try.
to 10 to 15 now.
Yeah.
So make somebody could. I'm not
Okay,
saying me. Maybe let Jay or someone.
Sometimes we do have things. If someone from our sort of group of people, as the transfer room, they come on, I will normally make them co-host anyway. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go to the forwards anyway, John, because forgetting Thiago coming back tonight, there's a certain person that's making the bench tonight. I don't know if Victoria's known this, but I do. This is a warning. Luis Diaz is back in the squad.
In all honesty, I would prefer a pivot of 2 midfielders.
Dude, are you crying? Did you hear his voice break? Did you hear his voice break then? He was almost emotional, like.
That's the life of a Liverpool fan at the moment. I mean, every time we talk about him at the moment,
but
I feel the same way. Observer, feel the same way.
No offense, Victoria, but Leeds should be a lesser position compared to Liverpool.
Why don't you take that sour sweet out your mouth and just act normal? Fucking hell. We beat you once. We can do it again. But I was being humble until you started talking shit. Come on.
No, you know what? Come on. See, the thing is, Liverpool compared to Leeds, let's say even.
Listen, and at one point have I ever said, right, Jay, everyone, at one point have I ever said Leeds are going to batter Liverpool? No.
No one is saying Liverpool is going to.
No, I never said no, but.
Yeah, but Liverpool are so unpredictable.
Yeah, but Danny, so are Leeds.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Can someone bring Ben up, please?
The first thing Victoria said is Leeds are going 4-0 before half time.
No, you fucking said that. It wasn't me. No, don't be putting words in my mouth. I would never say that.
It's recorded.
I'm going to go back and fucking find that.
You can't put words in the record.
Can you bring Ben up? Because I know Ben. He's an avid Liverpool fan. And Colours, because he talks a lot of waffle.
No one's requested in at the moment. I've just invited 2 more that's just requested in. But there's quite a lot of listeners, which is decent for before.
No, it is. I've just invited half at Leeds fan base, so there should be a lot of Leeds fans in here. And there's a lot of
for me playing Leeds. It's quite weird because I'm from Yorkshire myself.
Oh, whereabouts?
Well, I'm originally from Huddersfield.
Oh
so.
No!
but
you're a dog botherer.
I do not sport town. I do not sport town at all. Obviously, I won't be hosting this if it's sport town. But I know the rivalry between the cities, and I know.
I think with Leeds, right? I'm going to say this: when you've got old historic clubs like Liverpool, and you've got, I'd even go as far as saying West Ham because their old stadium, it was a great place to go to. Then you look at St James's. There's not many old school stadiums anymore, and then old school Aston Villa as well. I think when you go to Leeds, it is an old stadium, but the atmosphere, the atmosphere is absolutely electric. And the Leeds fans really like. I mean, even Manchester United away fans, even City fans away fans were really good last season. Yeah, you know what I mean? And when you've got that fan base and but especially with the Hillsborough and the Kev and with the two fans that got murdered in Turkey. Where we're basically giving them a reef on the pitch today, and Leeds United respect Liverpool. So I think it's going to be an emotional. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to it.
There's going to be goals.
Yeah.
Man.
Can you invite Power up?
Between Leeds and Liverpool, though, I think.
Say that again, love.
There's always been that respect between Leeds and Liverpool.
It's just not Liverpool and Man United and Leeds and Man United.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're both cats by United.
We hate the Reds.
At this point, I don't think anyone except for United fans can stand themselves to be fair.
Yeah, and I do apologise for swearing. Someone said Man United. I do apologise.
Hold on 2 seconds. Oh God, I forgot your name. Can you invite Ryan up? He's got a Leeds flag and Pow. They're two Leeds fans, and they're two of my good friends on here, and they're really good people. Can you just invite them?
Yeah, when they request, I'll get them in. Don't worry. When they request it. Right, I'm gonna ask you all a fun question. I'm gonna go through all of you.
Go on.
Been it Leeds and Liverpool. We've had quite a lot of players that play for both sides. I want to go through all of it. Who's your favourite player to play for both sides?
I would Milner.
Victoria,
Milner.
Go you first.
Milner.
Right, Mr. Yorkshire team himself. Right, go on. Ben, what about
Milner.
you? Ben, I want to ask you next.
Well, I'm a United fan, so what do you want me to
answer? Oh, fucking hell, Ben. No, right, Ben. Oh, God. What was the question?
He's not allowed to answer that one. John?
Why not?
No. Ben's actually one of these.
Go on, Ben.
He's a good fan.
All right then, Ben. I'll ask it differently to you. As a United fan, sorry for swearing again. As a fan of that team.
Oh my days! Wait. Are you saying United is a swear word?
Well, yeah, because they're Liverpool fans. Triple, shut the fuck up.
Oh, bro, that's so vile, man.
Right.
Anyway,
Ben, let's get to the point. Which player that has played for Liverpool and Leeds would you have taken to that team of yours?
None.
Which United team are we talking about?
Are they old school Man United team or today's?
Choose whatever you want.
Old school, fucking no one.
Today's if you want.
Well, I'll contextualise it like this then. So, I saw United from '87, and I saw Liverpool play for my sins because my dad's very good friend, who's been friends with all of his life, is a Liverpool fan. And the one player I always had huge admiration for from Liverpool was John Barnes. So I'll go John Barnes for Liverpool.
Yeah. They've got to have played for Leeds and Liverpool, Ben. They've got to have played for Leeds and Liverpool.
Just saying, Stephen Warnock walked right into that team, mate.
Stephen Warnock, yes.
Fucking hell.
Up shit creek without a paddle here.
You got to take Robbie Fowler, right?
Only because he was
played for both.
Well, yeah, Fowler.
That's a great shot. Robbie Fowler's a great shot.
Robbie Fowler was a great play for Leeds.
He was the most natural finisher I saw outside of the ones I grew up watching.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Ian Rush also played for Leeds for a little bit.
Well, the other player I'd have gone with, who I thought never really fulfilled his potential at Liverpool but shone at Leeds was Harry Kewell.
Yes.
I saw him live a few times.
Harry Kewell.
James Milner, yes.
Danny
I played against
McAllister.
him when I was a kid.
Danny Mac.
No,
I see it.
shit.
Danny
Yeah.
Mac wasn't shit for Liverpool. He was good for Liverpool.
Has anybody seen the teams yet? Apparently Jones is starting.
Pick off.
How are you anyway?
Jones, Milner,
Jones is
Henderson,
starting.
midfield,
Oh my
incoming.
Nunes, Diaz,
God.
and
Our
Thiago.
midfield is finished, bro.
Oh, for fuck. Right,
Vic,
I'm going to go.
how you
I'm
doing
going to go
anyway?
for the team that's being leaked at the moment. Alisson Becker, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robbo, Henderson, Fabinho, Jones, Salah, Gakpo, Jota.
That's a joke.
I don't get why Jota's
Absolute
starting.
joke.
I don't
Yeah,
get
with
why.
Leeds also fighting for relegation, we might be fucked here.
Who were the
I don't
forwards? It
understand
was
why.
Nunez, Gakpo, and Jota.
I don't understand why
Gakpo
Nunes
and
is going
Salah.
on the bench again. I can't understand that.
He's probably still got illness, but to be honest, I don't understand what merits Jones starting. I mean, it doesn't make sense to
I think
me.
he's just completely give up on Enzo, mate.
I honestly think if Jones wins the house, he's not getting in that squad.
I'm not being disingenuous, but what are your actual thoughts on Klopp? Because I've got a friend of mine
He's
who
a
I work
legend.
with in the military.
He's
who
a
I do really
legend,
like.
but he's cracking. He's cracking.
But what's your I don't mean as in contextualize him for what he's done for your club. I mean as in
right
this season moving forward.
We need to really look at Klopp.
He's got till
right?
October.
Okay.
That's how I see it. I think that's
let me
the
get
best
start.
way to
Let me
look
get
at
started
it.
with Klopp here because Jurgen Klopp is the best manager I've ever witnessed manage our club. I wasn't alive for the Shankly, the Paisley days, but this lad is probably up there with some of the best managers in the world football, and I'm talking like history. What he has done on the limited budget he's had is unfathomable. If I'm honest, it's just ridiculous. However, he makes substitutions, shocking substitutions, absolute shit substitutions. Sometimes again tonight he's playing Jones. I don't understand that. I don't understand Jota over Nunes. And also the biggest problem at the moment with Klopp is the fact that he's a yes man, and the fact that he is protecting FSG. And I understand it. Like I said the other day, as an employee, what is the employee? What else can he say? However, he has so much power at this club, at Jurgen Klopp. I can guarantee now, if he outed the owners tomorrow, the fans would be back him 10,000%. And that's what we need. We need Klopp to do something.
That's all right saying that, but it's like going robbing a shop with your mate, and then you rob the shop, but your mate's gonna back you. You're still gonna get in shit. Your mate's not gonna do nothing. Do you get what I'm saying?
But I can guarantee if Jurgen Klopp does get sacked, FSG be out the door by tomorrow.
I've got a question.
If Klopp comes out FSG, and you're saying that the fans will back him, the fans can't keep him in a job.
Oh no! But what I'm saying is, they'll back it.
I think Pep Linders has more saying in a lot of things than people think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll ask you a question then, mate, that I asked a friend of mine who's a Liverpool fan, and I said to him, do you think Klopp's under more pressure this summer than he was when he first arrived, and two, is the job that he had in the summer when he first arrived less than the summer he has this window?
I think that's a
good question.
Yeah, that's
this job he has. I think the pressure.
Because I'm a United fan.
The pressure is worse this summer. I don't think he came into the job under pressure. I don't think he came to the job under pressure because we were fucking shit.
I don't think he's under pressure whatsoever because I think FSG and Klopp know they've not spent no money, so they can't sack anyone. He's not under pressure. It just looks like he is because he's not getting the results. But I don't think he's anywhere.
Can I just say something? You remember when his mum died, Klopp?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at that season, I mean, you guys struggled, especially with Henderson that season. But he couldn't even go on to bury his mum, could he? Was that towards the last? Was it the last year of COVID or something?
I think that was COVID.
Yeah. And I'm telling you
Yeah.
something, right? I felt so fucking hot. You could see him in interviews how grey he looked. He had no optimism or anything in his interviews. He looked like he aged 10 years. And for him to be able to just do what he did in that season. And the season after,
he doesn't get
no credit, and I'm going to say that as a football fan and not Leeds fan. I mean, Leeds and Liverpool haven't got any rivalry. we respect each other every year, but I think what he's done, I mean, doesn't he have like a 7-year thingy? Or what's it called? Like some sort of... Yeah, he has a 7-year itch, doesn't he, where he just goes wrong. And I think this is his 7th year.
It's similar
Is this his
pattern.
7th year?
So, yeah, so it is its 7th year, and it's just very similar in the patterns that he had at Dortmund, where there were certain players who
Willem, can you...
down.
who's talking?
So,
Grant coming through, love.
I've got nothing in the
Who is
background.
it, Danny? Is it you?
No.
It's not me. See, I
Who
should
was
be
speaking?
quiet
There
now.
was
Right, go on,
someone
whoever.
in the shopping centre or something, or maybe at the ground.
Yeah. But yeah, coming back to it,
so
basically.
that question I asked then has he got a bigger job this?
Has he got a bigger job than what?
Yeah, bigger job than what?
Has he got a bigger job now in terms of the players that need to be moved on and positions that need to be filled compared to when
I
he
think,
first
yeah.
arrived?
Well, to maintain
Yeah,
us at the top,
definitely.
yeah.
I
Of course.
disagree.
Like we were
No,
nowhere.
he has.
We
I
were
do
nowhere
not
when he
think that
joined.
this is as big as a rebuild
We've got the
as when
same
he
points
first
now
came.
as we did last year in the same exact games played.
Before, guys, he had nothing to lose before. We were fucking shit before. The team he took over, he had nothing to lose and everything to gain. Right now, we've still got a team of Salah, Alisson, Van Dijk, Thiago, players like that, Trent. And we're expected to come fourth at least every year. So for me, he has a lot to lose. I'm not saying I don't think he'll lose a job. I don't think it's the pressure of losing a job. I don't think Ben meant it that way. Pressure to lose a job, but pressure in terms of succeeding and doing something. Yes, the pressure's way higher. When he took over, he was just at the start of his journey, and he had players to bring in, and anything to bring in was probably better anyway. He had a Coutinho where he sold him for 140 million and got Van Dijk, and he could take them chances in the transfer window. He had assets like Coutinho to sell on. He also had Michael Edwards, who got 25 million for likes of Solanke. Right now, he does not have that. He does not have Michael Edwards. He does not have any assets to sell on unless he sells like Trent or Salah. That's not going to happen. So he has to work with next to nothing to have a rebuild for a team that should have been bringing midfielders in 2-3 years ago to start the transition, to start the rebuild back then. But he hasn't. This summer, he's got to bring in at least 3 midfielders. A new right back, a new centre back. However, this season, we need to bring at least 3, 4, 5 players in on a shit budget and open for a rebuild. And we're losing players, by the way, as well, on a free. So it's not like we're getting money in as well. So we're having to get likes of Gallagher, Mount, because they're not giving the money for us to get anyone else. So for me, yes, the pressure to succeed next season is massive, and the pressure on this summer to get it right is huge, absolutely huge. And if
I think.
Guys, hold on. Have a look at your pages. It's nearly 7. It's nearly 7 o'clock. We need to look at this lineup. Sorry.
I don't want to see.
Right? No. You need to let's have a look at the lineup. Come on.
Our lineup is what it is.
It's nearly there. Come on. Give me the fucking lineup. I need to see this.
Patrick Bamford up front. At least that's a good thing.
Oh, fuck off.
Patrick Bamford up front. That's good.
What are we saying then, Vic?
I'm not. No, I can't see it.
Patrick Bamford up front. Are you happy with that, Victoria?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, to be fair. All right, hold on, just because I can't see it.
I ain't even seen it yet.
No. It'll come out now. Hold on, give it a sec.
But Liverpool's team is out though. It is the team.
Right. But do you know how to put it in a space? The team thingy. Do you know how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in top of the space so everyone can see, because I want to see. Hold on. Sorry, I'm washing up. I'm literally spring cleaning the house because I'm that nervous.
Just regarding Klopp, the expectation is tenfold compared to
shit.
Basically when he joined.
Oh shit! Phil, sorry. Look at the lineup for Leeds. Melier, Firpo, Christensen, Cox, Strauch, Rocker, McKennie, Aronson, Sinistera, Harrison. Oh, what a team. What a team.
I've also had the Liverpool team in there as well.
Oh, what a team.
Nah, never get excited about a team, man. Honestly. They could always get
Ailing
smacked.
on the bench. Oh, God. I'm so fucking happy right now. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes.
Right, Victoria, so what's your reaction then to that lineup? Are you happy with that lineup?
Right, I know, I am. Right, listen, he's dropped Bamford and he's dropped Ayling, yeah? I'm happy about that because Christensen, like I said, in his last 2 games, he scored. Rodrigo can score. Hold on, let me have a look at the... we've got Harrison and Sinistera. Sinistera was fantastic. He's been fantastic over the last couple of games. Harrison, look at his assists and his goals over the last 6 games. Aronson, McKennie, Rocker, Strauch. Hold on.